I have been moving. Oh my God, my ab muscles, all my muscles hurt. And that's what I want to talk today, the tension of moving. And it's not just moving a physical place, it's moving to the next level. And moving is a bid for power. It's a very intense, focused, put your head down, go for it activity. I have had to put so much focus into packing, organizing, moving it, unpacking, repeat, and rinse and repeat all of that. And it makes me feel like this is a metaphor. This is a metaphor for our lives, for our business, for moving to that place that we really want to be in our lives. And I want to talk about that metaphor today because it's not just moving to a new home. It's actually moving to a place that is a sanctuary, that is going to become a place where I can host people privately or in groups, in a place where they can let their nervous system relax, where they can get inspiration, where they can get ideas, where they can formulate the next plan for their business, their life, or their relationships. I am moving to this place, and this has been in my vision for so long, to have a sanctuary that supports me, my family, and my clients. And you know that cult song? There's a song by the cult called She Sells Sanctuary. Well, that's what I do. I sell sanctuary. And even before I moved here, I have been a creator of sanctuary for as long as I can remember. I have been creating spaces where I have sanctuary, where I can be with myself, be supported, find out more about who I am, what my purpose is, why am I here. And that's what I like to help people with. I feel like I have a gift for holding space for other people to have sanctuary, to be safe, to be protected in having out of the box ideas, being able to access their imagination to create the next move for them, and to find themselves, find their purpose, be powerful, and create prosperity. And I like to do that. And it just comes naturally for me. And I sell sanctuary is what I'm moving into. I'm selling it now. And I'm creating the place, the environment, the atmosphere that is going to really offer it. Naturally, it's just so organically natural. We're moving to, I moved. This is my new office. This is my new office. And it's temporary because we'll be renovating and building the buildings out. But the land is this redwood forest. And the previous owner, which I have found out, I think he lived here for like 40 years. He created an award-winning garden in this forest. So now I have to match up to that because all the neighbors know about him, and it's been published that he had award-winning gardens. And so he hasn't been on this property. He passed about 3 years ago. So the property has some work. It hasn't been taken care of for 3 years. But today I was out walking. I never noticed it. There's so much stuff on this property that I haven't noticed yet. I haven't seen yet because it's over an acre. And there's a persimmon tree. There is a tree with no leaves on it, but 4 persimmons on it behind this shop garage that is on the property. I had not seen that before. So every time I go out, I find a new gem. And that's what this metaphor of moving is like every time you want to move to the next level, there is a new gem there for you. There's a new opportunity there for you that you could not see before. You could not see before. And I had to get here first. So I've been sleeping here with Merlin. Ian's still got his office and everything at the other house, and we're still moving. Basically, two of us, a cat, and two businesses are moving. And so Merlin and I have been here for 2 or 3 nights, and it has been really exciting to just witness like the change and the land, how it speaks, and all of this neat stuff that's going on of where I'm moving into, what I'm moving into. And when you're moving to the next level, to that upgrade, you need to have extra support. And I've had a lot of support. My mom and my dad have been helping me move. So they have, we have done some intense moving days together, and they have been unpacking and repacking and, truckloads. And if I didn't have them, we would have to hire people, but I really can't hire people because the stuff that I work with is so sacred and special that I don't want just anybody touching it. So I have to pack it myself and get it organized and then move it together. And we're only moving actually 10 minutes from our other house. So it's not like we're moving a big distance. But I've had to have a team of support to help me move to this next level. And Ian has helped us immensely. That's my spouse. He's the one who found this property. He's the one who found the property, and I have been the one who's just been holding it in my vision. I didn't know how it was going to get created. I didn't know how it was going to get paid for. I didn't know how it was going to happen, but I just kept holding that vision. And that's part of this process of when you're moving to the next level, to the next reality of yourself, of that dream of who you want to be. It is part of having to hold that vision even when you're depressed, even when you're not sure about if it's going to work out, even if you feel like giving up, even if it's not happening. You feel like it's just not happening. And why isn't it happening? You have to keep holding that vision. And when I was working with this vision of the property, I think I've always wanted to have my own land, my own space to do my healing work, my coaching work, my ceremony work, all of it. And I even received a vision of it when I was in Peru about 5 years ago. I actually had a vision during one of the ceremonies of the land. I didn't know where it was, and I could see it, and I was being shown it. And I did not know how it would happen or when or where it would happen. But I knew it. I knew it was there. And I just kept holding the vision. So what is holding the vision like? Holding the vision is just like trusting. It was not like grabbing or attaching or worrying about or having anxiety about. It was just like, I know. It was like a knowing that is there. I have been shown it. And I don't know how it's going to happen. And I just was trusting that my helpers, who include people in my life, their souls, Ian's soul's helping me. My parents' souls are helping me. The invisible realm is helping me to get this so that I can help and be of service in my unique, ultimate purpose way. And I just have to trust that it's working out. Even when people come and tell me to do other things to make money. But really, it's just been holding that vision. And now the vision is happening and it's getting created. And now we're going to move into designing and building and creating the spaces for people to come and have sanctuary while they dream the life that they want to have up and get it into their vision. Because if you don't have a vision of what you want, how can you get it? So if I never had the vision of wanting this property, why would I have manifested it? Why would it become manifested if I never wanted it? So I really help people get a lot of clarity about what they want, because when you know what you want, then everything can come together. All the ingredients eventually will come together to create what you want. And it's usually better than what you thought or dreamt up or imagined. And one of the other things that's been a benefit about moving to this next level, this next stage, this moving houses even, has been my body. Like today, I can feel my abs and the muscles in my torso are all hurting slightly because I have been using my muscles that I haven't been using. I've been wanting to get into shape, and this is the perfect opportunity to get my body back into shape quickly, and then I can help maintain it. So my arm muscles, my leg muscles, my abs are all firing, basically. They're all sore. And I have been going, I think I did 4 days in a row of like 12 to 16-hour days moving. I took a day off and then did it again for 2 days. And then now I'm half a day off and I'm going back to moving right after this show. So, there's other benefits to moving to the next level. There's the physical benefits, there's the emotional benefits, there's the spiritual benefits, and there's the mental benefits. So even the benefit of coming here. Now, my new office at the moment is facing south. I saw an eagle fly by already. Merlin gets to look out this window, where the other office was in the basement, and now I'm on the second floor. So I've moved up and it's smaller, and I'll have to compromise a bit until we have the new space, the new office built. But in general, I'm now on an acre instead of having a neighbor right beside me outside my window. And just the beauty of it all is immense. So when you're going through a big change, holding the vision is so important. And it's hard to do by yourself. It's really hard to do by yourself. To make that change happen or to know what you want, sometimes it's hard to do by yourself. Especially if you have been discouraged or have had naysayers or other people telling you not to do it because they didn't believe in you. They didn't believe that you could do it, or that you know what you're talking about, or that you're capable. You need to hang around people who know more than you, that have done it before, who are experienced guides in transformation, in moving to next levels, in using the power of sanctuary to harness power for yourself, to cultivate it for yourself so that you can use it to move to those next levels and pivots that you're looking to make. So one of the practices that I want to talk about today is something I do regularly in our live guided meditation practice that we do every Tuesday and Friday at 6 a.m. Pacific time. is this refreshing, renewing, restoring, and raising the frequency. So you can close your eyes and you can talk to your body. You can talk to your emotions. You can talk to your mind. You can command yourself to align with refreshing, renewing, restoring, and raising your frequency so that you can move into alignment with your purpose, with the power that you have inside of you. And you can move into alignment to being inside your body, because that's where home is. So that's where sanctuary is. It's inside of you. When you're inside yourself, in calm and relaxation, in receptivity, in alignment, you are in sanctuary. You are in your home base. But it's when we get stressed out, we move out of our bodies. When we get worried, we move ourselves out of our bodies and we move out of our homes. We move out of our sanctuary. And so we just have to remember and remind ourselves to always come back to it. And so I've learned this practice over time, and I integrate it into many things that I do, into different practices. I integrate it as much as I can because it works. It works. You're making a command. So you're telling yourself, you're aligning with yourself, and you're commanding yourself. So I will speak it, but it'll be like a command to wherever I'm putting it. So refresh, renew, restore, revive, raise the frequency of your muscles. You can close your eyes and just receive this. Refresh, renew, restore, recalibrate your veins. Refresh, renew, restore, recalibrate your heart. Refresh, renew, recalibrate, raise the frequency of your mind. Refresh, renew, recalibrate, raise the frequency of your vision. Refresh, renew, recalibrate, raise the frequency of your hearing. Refresh, renew, recalibrate, raise the frequency of your communication. Refresh, renew, restore, recalibrate, raise the frequency of your lymphatic system. Refresh, renew, restore, recalibrate, raise the frequency of your nervous system. Refresh, renew, recalibrate, raise the frequency of your skin. Refresh, renew, recalibrate, raise the frequency of your chakras. Refresh, renew, recalibrate, raise the frequency of your energy. Refresh, renew, recalibrate, raise the frequency of your commitment. Refresh, renew, recalibrate, raise the frequency of your responsibility. Refresh, renew, recalibrate, raise the frequency of your dedication. So you see, you can command and program yourself to refresh, renew, restore, recalibrate, and raise your frequency. And I love doing this regularly. And it really helps. It really helps. And over time, after you do it on a regular basis, because I'm going to repeat this, practice doesn't mean doing it one time. Practice means doing it all the time. You practice it. You practice it. You train. You condition. And then it becomes unconscious competence. So the practice is conscious competence. And then once you practice it lots, it becomes unconscious competence. So like what I just did there, I've done it hundreds of times. So now when I do it, once a week, it works. I don't have to do it 10 times a month. I just do it once. So the practice part is important. And it's hard by yourself to get into routines and to shift those habits and to create those things that you want for yourself, always by yourself. I've had so many people help me to get this vision now that is anchoring into manifested form. It's coming out of, it's not just a vision anymore. It is reality. It's happening. And that's what I love to help people do, is to take their visions and make them into reality for your life, your work, your relationships. Merlin is my fabulous assistant, and he loves hanging out in this new office in the sunshine. And so if you're interested in connecting with me more and learning more about how you can take your vision and create it into a reality, book a breakthrough call with me. And I'm going to put the link in the comments, and we can have a 30-minute chat about it, just to talk about your vision, the one that you want to create into your reality. So thank you for listening, Receptive Radio community, and have a wonderful day.